What up, everyone? How y'all doing? Welcome to the channel. My name is William, aka Wilser, where I'll talk about all things gig economy, particularly UberEats and DoorDash, to my go-to apps that I use to make money out here. Today is I got a challenge this month, No Rest November challenge. It's basically working every single day as much as I can to try to make as much money as possible. I do have a particular goal. The goal was 10 grand. Very ambitious goal. Today is actually day 30th. It's the last day of the month. Monday, November 30th. After the holidays, Black Friday's over. Today's Cyber Monday, actually. But damn, made it through. I can't believe I fucking actually did it. I just gotta do today. Today's the last day. I'm gonna go ham. I'm ready to take a break. Yesterday I was really mentally done. Like I was just like, I barely did like, I think I made like 30 bucks all day yesterday. I just went home early. I was so tired, but today I feel good. I feel energized. I'm gonna try to finish the day off strong. Damn, this McDonald's is packed. I got my first pickup here. I'm gonna go inside, just grab it. But yeah, so I'm not gonna hit the goal. Last time I checked, I was like 9,000, like 7,900 and something. I gotta check. Every day I was writing down how much I was making. That number could be different. Over time, could be different because of the. Sometimes you get tips late, and also I don't know if I was adding like the challenges and the bonuses and all that stuff. So after today, I'm gonna go through. I'm actually gonna go on the website and go through all the numbers. Hi, yeah, I do have one for Carlos for 3201. Is the last four 3201? 3201, yeah. So I'm gonna go through all the numbers and then post them up in the description. Oh, let me cut the video right off. I didn't have to wait in the drive-thru. Some places make me wait in line. Very rarely it happens, but they make your ass go to the drive-thru. So yeah, I gotta go through all the numbers. I'll finalize everything. I'm gonna post up all the miles I did every day, expenses, time I worked. I'll basically try to put down all the information. But let's bounce. Let's go do our first delivery for 7 doll hairs with DoorDash. It's Monday after the vacays. Hopefully things kind of went back to normal, because it was getting really slow, ridiculously, painfully, boring, slow. The slow days are the worst days because you lose motivation. You're out here, and when it's slow, you're not making any money. You're just out here, just riding around. So it's not that exciting when that happens. I had a few of those days, but for the most part, I had some really solid days. I was averaging $300-400 a day. No, mostly like $300 days and up. I had a few $400 days. A lot of close to 300 days. It's just the time I put out here. Money comes out. So it was good. Let me see if I can kind of go through a picture. I took a picture of my whiteboard. I have a whiteboard in my room where I was taking a picture of the progress. Here it is. I don't want to be reading this though while I'm writing. Questions I get is people asking, how many hours are you putting in? So let me just give you guys a breakdown of my daily routine. So every day I have my shift starting at 10:30 in the morning. That's with DoorDash, because with DoorDash you have to schedule yourself. So I was scheduling myself a week ahead of time at 10:30 a.m. So every morning I just try to get out my stuff, which is a lot of stuff. I have a long list of stuff that I have to make sure that I have. I write it down and then put it on my wall. So I have to make sure I got my phone, wallet, keys, pepper spray, red card, phone, external battery, USB cable, jacket, thermals, you know, all these things that I need for the day. Got that coffee. So every little thing is essential. If I'm missing something, there's a chance that I'm not going to be able to be out here all day. So I do that. I try to leave my house. DoorDash gives you 30 minutes after the time you're scheduled to sign in, or you lose the dash. So I basically had to be out in this area, because this is the area that I signed up for, downtown LA, before 11 in the morning. So that kind of forces me to get out here and not miss it, which is good. It's kind of it kind of was like a little strategic, and it kind of made me like come out here every morning. Because if it wasn't for that, I think I'll kind of like slack and come out here to like 12, 1, and that messes up the amount of money I end up making overall. Because, you know, I missed the lunch rush. Lunch rush is the time where I make the most money. So I come out here 10, 11, and I just start working. So I try to make my first $100 by like, well, as soon as possible. But I try to make it before 1 or 2 lunch rushes are busy. Overall I average $35 an hour. So 11, like 12, 1, 2. By 2 I should have $100. I'm getting a delivery from UberEats. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'll do that. But not $8. Oh yeah, and I got another delivery. I forgot. All right, it's on Main, so I'll make it right here. So yeah, then I try to make the next. Then when it slows down, it doesn't like completely slow down. There's still kind of deliveries, but they're just not a high amount, because the surging is probably not as much, or the boost. So I try to make my $200 before 5 or 6. And after that, lunch starts. Dinner time, I mean. So dinner time, the rush starts around 5:30. So it starts getting busy around that time. I try to make 300 by 9 o'clock. And 9 or 10. And then I just try to push it as long as possible. Some days are busy after 9, some aren't. So I just try to go hard as long as I can, and then I'll come home. I'll come home anywhere from 11, 12, 1 in the morning. But all day, almost every day, I will be out there around those times. From like 11 in the morning all the way to like 11 at night. So I was out there like 12 hours minimum. I was out there every day for 12 hours. And it wasn't bad. Sometimes, some days I would go out here and take a Zumo bike rental, the e-bike, just to get a little exercise in, and because it's faster to get around. You don't have to wait for traffic and shit, and they have a lot of bike lanes. So I did that a few days. That was cool. Rented a bike from Zumo. They have a deal. You get an e-bike for free for a 2-week rental for 2 weeks, courtesy of DoorDash. You just gotta have a DoorDash account. Let me drop this off, guys. Be right back out. Not to mention that some nights, that last part of my shift, like after 9, I'll go home and pick up my car for a few reasons. One is because it gets cold as shit out here. It's November, it's getting close to winter, or it is winter, I don't know. This is getting real cold. So like even with all these layers that I have on, I usually have like a thermal and another I got thermal sleeves under that, and then throw on a jacket. I got sweats underneath the jeans. put gloves on, that still ain't enough. It's still cold. I thought me being a little fat, a little overweight would help, but still cold as shit. So I'm like, you know what? Go home, pick up my car. Two, it mixes it up a little bit. It helps a little bit mentally, because just being out here just on the scooter does take a toll. So it feels good. That's why I did the e-bike as well, to get a little exercise in and ride around, because I miss doing the bike really. Like, that's how I started. That's what I still enjoy doing. I'm not gonna stop. And also because I could take someone with me. That's one of the advantages to doing deliveries in the car, is you could take someone with you. You know, someone rides shotgun, helps you out, spots you on parking spots in case you're gonna get a ticket. They could jump over the driver's seat and just peel out. So you have conversations, talk, have a good time while you're out here making money. So it's cool. It's just obviously not as convenient. It costs more in gas. You're depreciating your car. Plus it's a risk of just someone just fucking your car up. You know, it's just every time you're out here. This applies to everything though. There's always risk of accidents. It's just the car is big, you know. Cars are bulky as shit. I feel like you're more likely to get in an accident. This thing's tiny. I can just squeeze into little places and avoid those little fender bender situations, you know. But I did that almost every night. Not every night, it's almost every night. And on that I would do those far away deliveries, because at nighttime I noticed that bike deliveries does tend to slow down all the local deliveries. So when you jump on like car mode, you get more deliveries. So I gotta pick up here at the Blue something cafe. It's right here. It's usually hella packed in here. I guess maybe because it's Monday after the holidays, it's chilled down a bit. Let's go pick this up. So I was traveling a lot. I'd say I was doing about 100 miles average per day. On the scooter, that's only a gallon of gas. That's how much you get to a gallon on the Ruckus. So 100 miles. Whenever I would go home at 9, I'll jump on my car. I have a Honda Element. That one's not so great on gas. It does 20 to 25 miles per gallon. I haven't done the math on the car yet, but I wasn't riding it that much. It was mostly the scooter. I would say about 2/3 was scooter. But I will see how much I did ride. But I average 100 miles. There was Sundays where I did 120, 130. Putting in work. Putting this little fucking scooter to use. By the way, I'm gonna do maintenance on this. Probably do a little tune-up on the scooter and my car later on. But it didn't give me any problems. These Hondas are reliable. That's why I like Hondas. I've always had Honda cars. Love them. I actually didn't have a car for like 7 years. I was all bike. But it's about that time. I do a lot of stuff now. From backpacks, shipping them out, to painting. I want to buy canvases, you know. I do cooking, catering, do a lot of shit. So I needed a car. That's why I got it. Otherwise, I probably would have done without. I was good without one for all those years. Saved a lot of money too. I was just riding my bike a lot. But yeah, after 9 o'clock, I will ride my Honda on those really cold days. And that's basically how I decided to ride the car. If it was just really cold, I'm like, you know what? Going home. Some days I did go home a little earlier, just because maybe I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it out here. I wanted to mix it up, so I'll go home, pick up my car. I think there was some days where I just started off with the cart. I think it was on weekends. Not sure. I don't, did I? There's no way, there's not even a way to remember anymore. But definitely the scooter dominated the month. Scooter is by far the best choice for deliveries so far. To at least not the best, but to get the most, to make the most money, because you can travel the most distance with just putting like a gallon of gas. You can do 100 miles. That's what's cool about it, you know. With e-bike, I was able to get around faster because of the bike lanes, and you know, it's legal to ride on sidewalks, and you know, just get around quicker. But it has a limitation on range. With the Zumo, I rented an additional battery. One battery gave me about 30-35 miles, but this is full throttle, right? This is me going beast mode, like the highest setting where it was assisting me the most. And then the first battery lasted me about 30-35 miles, and then the second one lasted about 40-45. I didn't ride them till they died out. I rode them, and when it was low, I'll go switch them. So they probably have more range. I don't know the exact number, but I think with those two batteries, you could probably get like 70 to 100 miles a day, which is that's all you need to kill it out here, to make a really good amount of money. But yeah, the scooter definitely is something that I really enjoy to do deliveries in. This shit is fun as fuck. I've been wanting a scooter since my trip to Thailand. We were riding scooters out there. Whoa, look at this guy. Pickups at Sweet Greens. I went and picked up one from DoorDash, came out, got another one from UberEats, and then once I accepted it, I realized that the second one was at Sweet Greens again. So 3. I walked in and out 3 times. Guys looking at me like, "Are you stealing?" I showed them the name each time. I'm like, "Back off, motherfucker. This is legit." It's that busy. Yeah, things are getting back to normal, quote unquote. I guess it's Monday, so people are starting their whole work routine back in downtown LA. That's what I hope for, that people come out here and work. Stays busy that way. All right. I gotta turn in this building here to the left. Cut through here. Gotta use all space available to me. And then I got one more pickup at Chipotle, which is a block away. But let's drop this one off first. The one in the bottom. This one. These are salads, so you don't have to worry so much about taking care of them. Pick up at Chipotle here, and then do like a little circle. Do 1, 2, and then the third delivery is fucking far. UberEats always hits me with those. I didn't realize it until I accepted it. But it's all good. Let's go grab this stuff. So this month was it's November, and someone said that this is probably not the best month to choose for the challenge, and I agree. There's a lot of shit going on this month, well, that happened, that was gonna affect the outcome of the challenge. A lot of unpredictable factors. So November, there's a lot of things that happened this November. For one, we had an election between a very divided country. So as you guys have seen in recent videos, downtown LA started boarding up all the restaurants, all their windows, just boarded them all up, because it was unpredictable what was gonna happen after the election. Now, that really made it unsure for the businesses and for a lot of people what was gonna happen. So I took a risk, because I think that if Biden won the nomination or whatever, he got elected. So had it been Trump, I think it would have been chaos down here. So that was one thing that I thought about for this month. Now it just feels good that the tension is gone. However, there's still other things. There's the weather. It's getting cold. It's getting super cold, so there's a risk of rain as well. Which, if it rains, I probably won't do deliveries on a bike or the e-bike. I would maybe do it on the scooter, most likely the car, so I can stay dry. But you know, if I do it in the car, it's not as efficient, so I wouldn't have made as much money, and I would have been spending more on gas. Another one is that it's holidays. It's Thanksgiving. So normally in Thanksgiving, people travel. People travel to go see family and go eat. Some restaurants close. They close early the day before Thanksgiving. And people don't return home till like today, Monday. So that also affects the business to an extent. And that's all this month. Also Black Friday. People are thinking about shopping, not eating. Motherfuckers just want to buy shit for Christmas. And then and I did notice the traffic decreased dramatically throughout the week. So Thanksgiving was last week. Starting Wednesday, the traffic had already started dipping. Honestly, this last week was the hardest one, just because of how boring it got out here. Just not making money, you know, as much as the other days. Money was still made, but not as much. And then the other factor, the biggest one, is that we're going through a pandemic. And just recently, this month, there's been a surge. We're going through the second or third wave, I think. This one is crazy high. So the governor announced a curfew, meaning that everyone's got to stay their asses home after 10 p.m. all the way till like 5 in the morning, something like that. Which, you know, some restaurants just decided to close altogether after 10. There was a few that did that. And just today they started a whole ban on outdoor dining. So you guys are gonna notice that there's no chairs or tables outside where people are eating. That's done. I gotta deliver here somewhere. Where's this address at? It's here somewhere. Let me do this real quick. For the elevators. So, fuck it, I'm gonna go upstairs. It's only the 3rd floor. Oh shit. These are some big ass stairs. I already regret it. God damn. One more floor. Oh, I feel it. So out of shape. Pandemic, so just today they banned the outdoor dining, which, when you think about it, that's good news for food deliveries, because the only way people can get food right now is takeout and food delivery. They can't eat there, so that's already gonna increase traffic for all the apps, therefore more business. The only downfall is that it just started today. Now, had it been last week, it would have been a different story, and I might have gotten closer to my goal. But all these factors made it more challenging, made it very challenging to hit 10,000. And another thing is just trying to keep that motivation every day. Being out here for 12 hours per day. I missed out on a lot of events, which technically we're not supposed to be doing. I got invited to a camp trip. I got invited to like hang out with friends. There's Thanksgiving, we're supposed to eat with family. I avoided all of that for two reasons. I think now it's kind of a good thing. I avoided it, one, because we have to, because there's a pandemic and we don't want to spread the virus, so it's best to reduce social gatherings at all costs. And two, because of the contest, because of this challenging. So in a way, maybe this challenge has kept me safe away from the Rona, because I've been spending a lot, like this whole month I've been spending it just me, and the only person I would come in contact with without a mask is my girlfriend. That's about it. So it was still a challenging month. I do plan on trying again next year, December. Fuck that, I'm taking a break. I'm chilling. I got a lot of catching up to do. But it was those were the challenges this month. So next year I'll probably aim at a month where it starts warming up, maybe April. I'll probably start some challenges, call some people out, see who's down to join me. It's a lot of work, but I gotta brainstorm to see what month will be better, the best month to choose. I definitely want a month with at least the 4 weekends. January has 5 weekends. It starts on I think New Year's Day is on a Friday. So you get 5 whole weekends. Weekends are the money makers. But January is cold as shit. So that's also a factor too for the weather. That was number. I said that it was like the second or third one. But we'll see. Right now I'm not trying to think about no fucking whole month contest. It's a lot. It's draining. There was days where I didn't even want to like hear the Uber notification. I just didn't want to hear it, so I wouldn't even turn Uber on. I'll just do DoorDash. That's how bad it got. That's how annoyed I got of Uber notification. Because their sound is like, it gets faster and more annoying, and I think it's built that way for a reason. It's so that you don't ignore it. So they do that shit so motherfuckers will fucking deny or accept it. But I couldn't take it anymore. I had to turn that shit off. So one thing that was like for sure helping out a lot was just listening to different podcasts, audiobooks. I rarely listen to music. I figured, you know what, I'm out here, I'm not gonna be filming all the time. We'll get some reading done. Well, not reading, listening to a book. That's crazy. Books speak to you now. Shit, took advantage of that. Got me an Audible account. I had one already, I just reactivated it. I will bump music here and there just to get me motivated, get me energized again. Shit's a lot of work, a lot of time. I didn't have time to do anything else but this. So, usually when I will wake up in the morning, I'll just start getting ready to come do this. And when I'll get home, I'll just start plugging in my battery and my my Bluetooth headphones. Those are the two things that I must have charged. And what else? I had another battery, but I didn't really use it, so just mainly the main one that I have, which I don't even know what kind of brand it is. I forgot. But yeah, fucking glad this shit is over with. I'm gonna fucking chill. I got a lot of catching up to. I got all this shit I gotta do. I gotta clean my backyard. Well, I gotta finish remodeling it. I was working on it. I'm also gonna work on an area where I can film a lot of how-to videos, because there's a lot of questions that go unanswered, or a lot of them that I want to break down into detail. So I'm gonna take this time off to kind of get that setup going. I'll keep y'all posted on that. And right now I'll pick up at Flavors of Thai food restaurant. Check it out. This is the 6th Street Bridge. They're still building. Shit looks like a construction site. Looks like a roller coaster. About to go underneath it. This shit's gonna be so fucking dope. All the way to the right too. Shit looks like a roller coaster. Straight up. That looks tight. I'll do a little filming. Story. Check it out. Six Flags moved the roller coasters to downtown LA. I believe this is gonna be Colossus. Can't wait till they open. This is sick. Look at this. So dope. Fucking earthquake proof bridge. It's got those shock absorbers in the bottom of each pillar. It's crazy. After this delivery, I'm gonna be at my first $100 for the day. It's 2:30. So it's good. This is like a regular day for me. So it kind of slows down at this time. This is the times that I like to take my break. As soon as I make my first hundo. Whereas usually what I would do before is $100 is my halfway point, or was my halfway point, because the daily goal used to be 200, because 200 is very attainable. It's like clockwork. I'll take my break, then I'll go back for dinner, and then I'll make my other $100, go home with $200. But you know, as you get better and you get faster and stuff like that, if it's busier, you can make more. Like if I started a little earlier, instead of 11, maybe at 10:30 or 10 o'clock, and then maybe give myself a higher goal, like maybe let's just say 150. I can wait till make 150, then take my break, and then make another 150. So I can make $200, $300 for the day. That actually seems more reasonable for me now. Is aiming at $300 a day and work 5 days a week, make $1,500. Wait, right? Yeah, that's right. I'm getting a delivery. Damn, that's loud. $9.64 with Uber and $49 with DoorDash. I'm gonna take my first break. I'm hungry. Plus I gotta do some shopping. It's Cyber Monday. We'll take advantage, do some deals. So definitely go on there. I'm gonna post it on Instagram and Facebook. So there's 30% on quad lock. Quad lock is the locks that I use for all my shit. I know a lot of people ask me, what do I use? I keep forgetting to make a video about it. But today is 30% off, so motherfuckers should take advantage. Yeah, I'm gonna get me Subway. Let me go to 7-Eleven, buy me something to drink. There's that taco truck right there. Remember, everything's takeout. At least I'll get something to drink here. But yeah, I'm gonna do a little shopping, just buy a few things. And that's it. Ate a Whopper. Should have got something better. But fuck it. It was near. This is a cool spot. Because everything is closed. Kind of nice to find a place to just come and eat somewhere with shade and where it's quiet, not too crazy. There was people taking pictures here earlier. I'm like, I could see that. It's a good background. Nice architecture here. This is cool. I was thinking it was a church. Oh, that one's the church across the street. This is a school. Alright, let's get back on it. I'm always fascinated by this project here. Every time I pass by, it's like a big ass section's completed. This is moving so quickly. It's right across the street from the Walt Disney Concert Hall. They're already putting up the windows. This thing's about to be done. Give it maybe the beginning of next year. So dope. Alright, so I got my first pickup. Second for the afternoon. Let's see, I got, it's like an $8 delivery from Panda Express. It's kind of far to pick up, but like at this time it's not as busy, so he's gonna have to take the good ones. UberEats I haven't got dinged at all, so we'll see if anything pops up on the way. I'm gonna pass by a little Tokyo. Hopefully I can snack something along the way. That's the federal building on the right. I really enjoy having these challenges, whether it's with the Crank Hustle group or a self contest, a challenge. I mean, you know, trying to aim at a goal and either having a friendly competition or just a competition within yourself. It's really good because those put you in, well, uncomfortable positions because you're pursuing something you probably never done before. I started with little challenges that's gotten me to this point, and it's important to do this because you push yourself to do something you haven't done. So one big thing with this business is the amount of money that I make. It's like I never thought I could do that. I never thought I could make $500 in one day. I never knew I could make 600. There's twice I made 600 in one day. Like, that's ridiculous. I used to work an entire week to make that much money at a regular job. You telling me that I can make that in a day if I put my effort into it? So it started with creating a contest with the Crank Hustle group, and that was cool because it was for one day, see who can make the most money in one day. That was the time I did 100 miles on my bike. That was dope. So I rode my bike, not an e-bike, just my bike, around downtown, multi-apping, and I started like at 10 in the morning, and I finished at midnight. I did 100 miles, and I rode 100 miles, and I made $427. That to me was nuts, because that's a great amount of money to make in one day. Like everyone else in the group, they went crazy too. I mean, some people were making 300, almost 400, 350. Okay, I did get a delivery, yes. I got to pick up at Worskish, which is on the way to Panda, so I'm gonna do this real quick. So then after that, I mean, it was good. Everybody that joined the contest felt good about it. The top 3 people won a free backpack. I gave them away. I had offered $500 to anyone who could beat me. That's what motivated me, because I didn't want to lose. So then after that, I believe after that I had a contest that lasted a week. Oh no, that contest was just $100. Whoever could beat me makes $100. Then I had another competition, was who could make the most money in a week. Now usually with this business, I would like work 3-4 days out of the week, sometimes 5. I'll make good money, but then I'll make good money and then I'll just go home and relax. I really didn't like how I didn't stay consistent. So this contest was like, well, I'll be working every day for sure, because of not that I'm gonna lose and then someone's gonna beat me, and they're gonna win $500, meaning I have to pay them $500. So that was a cool contest. A bunch of us went at it, just trying to make a lot of money in that week. And that week surprised me, because I made $2,600, which is mind-blowing. And that's where I got the idea of, you know, let's see if I can do this for an entire month. Just looking at the numbers, 2,600. Then I did another week and I did 2,600 again. So like, if I could just do this 4 weeks back to back, I'll make 10 grand. Basic math, right? That's why I did this month-long no rest November challenge. I try to duplicate those weeks every week this month. So I already explained to you guys why, what were the factors and the things that were gonna probably get in the way and make it difficult, and that they did. So I didn't make it, made a little over 8,000. But you know, now I know that much money can be made, and I haven't given up. I'm gonna try again. Later on I might try using a third app like I used to. I used to use Caviar, but Caviar became DoorDash, so now there's just 2. So it's just really interesting, all the stuff that, you know, you learn when you challenge yourself and challenge others. So I'm gonna continue doing that. That shit keeps it fun too, keeps it exciting. What's up, man? I got a pickup for Vanessa.
For who?
Vanessa. Damn, like they took all the tables and chairs out of here. 3 weeks of no. Thank you. 3 weeks of no dining, outdoor dining. That sucks. Or no dining at all. That's completely off for, how long is it? 3 weeks. All right, let's go drop this off. Delivery, it's on the way, so I'm just gonna drop it off in this building here. I gotta go up I gotta let security let me up and then take a walk. It's a long ass building. It starts like all the way here on the left. It's just a super long ass building. The architecture is dope. Like right here, just kind of, there's nothing underneath holding it up. Shit, it's sick. It's like it's levitating. Super dope. Yeah, let me go drop this off real quick. Move on to the next. to the other pickup. Building I was just talking about, it's the first time. So underneath me there's nothing. That's so dope. So I gotta go across this bridge and I'm gonna be on the other side. Super cool. It's pretty cool. So it's a cool bridge with a new building. Nice as well. See if I can get out through here. Get to my scooter. It's all the way the fuck over there. It's like 2 blocks away. This is how big this building is. It's so long. It's like 4 or 5 blocks long. It's like very thin and super fucking. Should get like an Uber to my scooter. My scooter looks tiny. This is the furthest away I've ever been from it during a delivery. There's no train that passes through here. Jesus. Where's those electric scooters at? Let's just rent one. Take it over there. This is all taking up time. I'm supposed to be at Panda at 4:13 and it's 4:13. It's 4:16 right now. I'm in here in Little Tokyo and I'm gonna go pick up more ramen with DoorDash, and I picked up boba here, so where I'm gonna pick up more ramen across the street is where I'm gonna make this delivery. So it worked out perfect. Just gotta walk across the street, pick up, drop off, and then continue to my next 2 deliveries. So I have 3 in total. It's gonna be like, how much? I don't know, like $25 in deliveries. Who knows? Forgot already. Sometimes I don't pay attention. I just want the number to be high. If it's high and it's going the right way, I just accept it. And I forget. Terrible. Okay. Packing ramen. I was eating ramen yesterday too. Was it from here? Where did I get it from? Men-O sushi. It's in Little Tokyo too. It's pretty good actually, surprisingly. I like ramen. Do y'all like ramen? Just fire. Used to it getting dark so early. It's only 4:30. I mean 5:30, 5:20, and it's nighttime. It's crazy. Summertime it gets dark around 8. Such a difference. So I got 3 deliveries right now. Trying to get around quickly to get them done. I called my customer, told her to wait for me outside because I'm gonna be there like in 2 minutes, 3 minutes maybe, tops. I got a zigzag up there, then I have one up north, and then go to Little Tokyo. So I got the whole route planned out. So good, baby. Getting that lunch rush, dinner rush. Going downhill. I wanted to go fast on this hill, but there's cars. Himself. They're moving forward and they were breaking the brakes. Oh, no more. Oh, shit was funny. Some Yoshinoya. This is like the 2nd time I eat right here. It's a cool spot. Just in the back behind the strip club. Too bad the strip club is closed. fucking me. Alright, I think I am officially done with the month. It's 8 o'clock. It's still early, but I think I'm gonna end it. Like, I got 97 doll hairs with Uber Eats, and I got 110, I believe, with DoorDash. Yeah, it's 110. Nice. So what is that, like 200 and something? 207, something like that. That's cool. It's a nice way to end the month. I might come out in the car. I don't know, no promises. And I want to post this video up tonight, just with like a quick description of like all the months. I mean all the weeks, to see how much I made. I'll probably make a different video where I break down the whole month, so you guys can see how it went. Not all days were created equal. It was all different. Some were good, some were bad, some were clockwork. Some I used the scooter all day, some I used scooter and car, some I used scooter, e-bike and car. Some were car, scooter, you know, mixed up. Just basically trying to make money any way possible the whole month. So yeah, I'm gonna break that down. That's gonna be fun. But I got some stuff to do. I want to relax this week. But yeah, let me know if you guys got any questions about today or anything in general. And I'll see you guys in the next few videos. I got a few videos coming up. I was gonna break down this whole month-long challenge. Ooh, it's getting cold. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all on the next vid. Peace.